do a video on why I'm an atheist. So when I was growing up, I attended Sunday school and church every Sunday. I always found it kind of boring when I was younger, but I continued to be somewhat interested in different religions. So I read on different religions. And then I attended church all the way until about my mid-20s, on and off. I wasn't a devout Christian or anything like that, but I did attend church, and I would read the Bible. So I decided that as I got older and older, how much that this really affected me. See, we used to deliver Sunday morning papers. We'd only do the Sunday morning papers because that was the best money, and that was my dad's off day, so he was able to get up early, and we'd put the paper together and deliver the papers. So Dad would offer me to go, or my brother to go, or my sister to go. We kind of switched off because there was a little store. We'd go over there, and Dad would buy us stuff from the store, and we didn't have much money growing up, so that was always something special. You know, I remember a knife that I got from that store, and that was it was one of those survival knives, and it was one of the most special gifts that I ever got. But in the morning time, while we was in the car, Dad would have the ministry playing on the radio. And I remember one morning in particular, my dad pulled off on the side of the road. He took a nap, and I was playing with my toys while he was taking a nap and listening to this preacher on the radio. And he said he's reading a Bible passage from the Bible, and I can't remember exactly what was said, but it was talking about when Satan was coming up on earth and was taking over the earth, and it was the final battle between Satan and Jesus. I'm not even sure if it's a passage or just something this guy made up, but he scared me that morning. I woke my dad up, and I was freaking out. I thought Satan was coming to get me, and we was all going to hell and going damnation. That was a scary thought for me when I was younger, because that's the worst place out of the worst places. You don't want to go there. Well, so I woke my dad up, and he kind of laughed it off, you know. But so over the years, like that was something that I'd always remembered. As I got older, religion made less and less sense to me. In particular, the Christian religion. I really started getting into Buddhism a little bit more as I got older, and was more and more in the martial arts. I like the thought of how they treated all the animals. They didn't have their Christian crusades, and there wasn't a whole lot known about Buddhism over here in the area where I live. So one day I was driving home, and I had just attended church, and I saw a cross in the sky, where clouds just lined up to make a cross there, and it really messed with me. So I was thinking, man, maybe this shit's real. So it brought me back into the church even more. Well, then I started studying more and more on science, and I never truly believed in most of what I learned from the Bible, other than when I was extremely young and gullible. I liked believing because it, made me a good person. Most people in my area in particular classify themselves as Christians. And it's hard to come out as an atheist in my area. I'm close enough to the Bible Belt to where it was pretty hard. I got most of my family's fairly religious people. My dad got more and more into the church these last couple of years, and then my grandparents, they're devout Christians. So I decided to come out because I was getting more and more mad learning about science and everything that religion has held back, because people started basing their policies off of religion. I started seeing where they wanted to add creationism in the science classroom. Well, intelligent design, whatever the fuck you want to call it, in the science classroom, to teach an alternative perspective to evolution. And this stuff really started bothering me. So I became more and more outspoken against religion, until one day I just decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and become a full-out atheist. I really don't like religion much at all. I like people that are good-natured people. I hate seeing what religion does to segregate groups and what kind of negative impact it can have on our youth because of whether it be gay rights, women's rights, which that was pretty much settled by the time that I was born. But even African American rights have been shut down by religion. And you know what's really fucked up? Republicans, they all claim to be these Christians and everything, but they want to do nothing for nobody but themselves. And that's just not the way that it's supposed to be in the Bible, but for some reason that's the way that they want it to be. So, seeing people pick and choose what the hell they're going to follow, and I'm not even getting the contradictions of the Bible or the moral atrocities that happened in the Bible. All you gotta do is look at science and reason and ask yourself, is it reasonable to believe in this book, or any religious book for that matter? And the answer is obviously no. I'm Atheist Joe. Have a good day.